can't get my leg in.
You don't need to get your leg in. Just
That's
leave
what
it there.
she said.
Leave the leg there. Just get comfortable. That's it. Now you've moved this round. Come on.
Bloody hell.
No, you need that to be facing you.
They are literally like a married couple, aren't they? Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Ask the Accountant Pitstop Podcasts. And our next session is with the wonderful Mrs. Bev Flanagan.
The purple.
The
purple.
Queen of Purple herself.
Yes.
Bev, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
So I'm Bev Flanagan, as you've just mentioned. I love purple, as you've just mentioned, and I'm blending in with the carpet today here at Accountex Manchester, which is good. So I won't lay down just in case I get trampled on. But my business is BFF, which is Bev Flanagan Financial, and I've been an accountant for 28 years. I know I don't look old enough, but yeah, it's true. And yeah, don't laugh. He's laughing.
He's laughing at trying to open the Lucozade without ruining the
me
mic.
being old.
Honest.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, so I started, I've had the best of both worlds. So I've worked in industry and in practice, and I had my own business, Mind Your Assets Accounts, for 17 years, and I successfully sold it in the summer of 2022. And Johan knows all about that because he is the acquirer. You bought my firm, didn't you, Johan?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Cool. So,
why Accountancy North?
Why here?
Yeah, why here? Why, out of all the events in the world, what makes this special?
Because it's up north, and
Up
I'm a
north?
northerner.
it's not proper north, though, is it?
Of course it is.
It's not Scotland north.
It's
Well, yeah, that's just totally in a league of its own, though, isn't it, Scotland?
That's north.
That's north. This is true north. So literally, I'm
north.
from Sheffield, so literally just down the road from here, or if I say it properly, down road from here. And I've been coming to Accountex Manchester for many years, and I love it. It's brilliant. You get to meet all the people that you see online, all your accountant friends, all your cool accountant friends and stuff, and bookkeepers, all the vendors, and it's just a brilliant day.
Love it.
Brilliant. So, it's only 9:30. Ignoring the obvious answer, what are you most looking forward to today?
Oh, I can't say 10:15 Theatre 4. Of
course,
I'm an accountant.
go
Get
on.
me out of here.
Plug.
Oh, Theatre 4, 10:15. I'm an accountant. Get me out of here. That's what I'm here for.
We love the name, by the way.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? Do you like
Great
it?
name.
Well done.
Yeah.
So by the time this goes out to the public,
We'll have
the
done our
session will have been
presentation.
and gone. But why don't you tell everyone what you're doing and on the stage and what you're talking about, and where you plan for them to be able to find that information after the fact?
Okay, so yes, it is a bit of a quirky title, but that's good. And we're talking all about accountancy firms that you are going to be exiting your business at some point in the future. And most accountants and bookkeepers don't think about that.
Yeah.
They're too busy running their practice, doing the VAT returns, payroll, dealing with the team, dealing with the marketing, and they don't actually stop and think that at some point in the future they will be exiting their firm. Like, it's going to happen, it's inevitable. And this is what I'm going to be talking about today, to make sure that they think and stop and think that they do have a saleable asset on their hands, and not something that that's just bringing money in to pay the bills, and that at some point that they can sell their business for as much as they can get it, the value that they can get to it, if they start working on it now.
Yep, brilliant. So a bit early in the day for this one, but what's been the highlight so far? Or what's the highlight of coming to these events for you?
It's just, like I said before, it's just meeting everybody that you already know, gaining the knowledge. You see different vendors every single time that you come. And like I said, every time there's more and more different people in our industry, there's more and more different vendors, and you learn so much. It's just brilliant. I just love talking to people and chatting.
So, what's your pro tip then? If you're going to an event like this, we've spoke about it before, you want to get the most out of it, right?
Yes.
So what's your pro tip for anyone out there to make sure you get an actionable item out of this event? What would you do? What's the Bev Flanagan way?
The Bev Flanagan way is you need to prepare. So like you've said, this is probably already going to be airing after the event, but there's going to be many more coming up as well in different locations. So you need to plan. Don't just turn up and just be very, very massively overwhelmed by all the stands and all the people. Make sure you download the brochure before, whether you print it out or look at it on your phone or whatever, and make sure you look at the speakers, which ones you want to attend, and look at the vendors, the ones that you want to talk to that's going to be relevant to your business. If you don't, the day just goes away with you, doesn't it? And then before you know it, it's over and you've not been able to speak to the people that you want to have spoken to.
Brilliant.
And trainers.
And trainers.
Yeah, comfortable shoes there is the way.
Hey, Aaron, trainers.
Mess that one up, didn't I?
For those that aren't here to see, Aaron's wearing smart shoes.
He's got the poshest shoes on ever. It looks like he's going to a nightclub.
I had a sponsorship clash. That's what it was.
No, for someone that goes to so many events,
Exactly.
he's really poorly prepared for this. So, what other events do you do in the year, and why do you do? If you do multiple ones, why?
So Accountex London as well. Obviously, that's a bit of a larger scale version of Accountex Manchester. That's also absolutely fantastic. Digital Accountancy Show is also brilliant. Digital Accountancy Show is just like something else, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Like last time with all
It
the...
almost feels like it's not an accountant
It
event.
really feels like you're at a disco. You know, so when we went, was it this year when it was? The
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
just goes away
Yeah,
so
yeah.
quickly, doesn't it? And you go into the entrance and then all of a sudden you're in a room and it's dark and you think, where the hell have I come here? And then you see all the strobe lights and stuff and it's like, wow, this is brilliant. So they really do step out of the norm and go above and beyond. And it's brilliant, yeah. So Digital Accountancy Show is brilliant as well, yeah.
Right. And have you got a favourite?
No, they're all favourites.
They've all got different pros and cons.
They've all got different pros and cons, yeah.
Right.
But they're all good. I can't really pinpoint one and say that's the best. They're all the best.
Cool. What's the best swag you've seen wandering around so far? Or what generally makes for the best type of swag at these events?
Yeah, we've already been chatting about that this morning.
It's such a hot topic, isn't it? Every conference.
And
Where's the
anything-
best swag? Who's got
Is there
the best
anything
swag?
purple you found so far?
I've not actually, because it's only early, I've not properly been around everyone
Okay,
yet.
okay.
But I've seen the usual notepads and pens. Not seen anything purple yet, though. I've seen the usual socks. Not seen anything purple yet, though. But I think I'm going to be looking for like the high quality stuff, like the USBs and stuff like that,
yeah.
power packs and things like that. I've not seen any yet. Have you seen any? Have you seen any cool things?
QuickBooks got this nice 6-in-1 cable that actually will be quite useful.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
That
For
might
the
be
amount
good.
of tech we have, it kind of.
Do you have to play a game to get that, like last time?
Oh, I don't know. They
Just
didn't
say hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
say hello and you get a
Yeah.
61 cable.
They've
right.
got quite a nice like felt covered notepad as well.
Yeah.
What colour is it? Green?
Grey.
Grey?
Mm,
Okay.
I think. I mean, you're asking a colourblind person.
Are you colourblind?
Yeah, I mean, I
didn't
can tell
know
you're
that.
in purple.
Right.
But if this purple on the carpet and that purple's a different shade, I couldn't tell you that.
They're not. That's why she can't slide
Right.
down. What do you love the most about this industry, our wonderful accounting industry?
I do honestly, genuinely, and I'm not just saying it because I'm on your show, I do genuinely love our accountancy world. I've been in it 28 years, so that says something. And I've quit ages ago, if not. But what I do love about it is how much it's evolved since I first started, and there was just one software on the market, one desktop one, and you had to do, I'm not even going to say it, but everybody's going to know which one it is. But you had to do the manual backups, and it was just kick everybody out. But now look at the opportunities. Now is the absolute opportune time for accountants and bookkeepers to grow their firm, ready for exit, whenever that may be. There's just so much opportunities with the systems, the technology, the software, everything talking to each other, the stories that we can tell to our future clients of how we impact business owners' lives. And I honestly don't think that we as accountants tell and shout enough about how we help business owners and their lives. Like we literally are their trusted advisors and we don't shout it enough.
Yeah.
And now is a real opportune time for people to do that.
Love it.
Completely agree. What would you change about the industry?
What would I change? That's a question I weren't prepared for. What would I change? I don't know. Nothing, I don't
You're
think.
allowed to we give you one pass throughout all this. So if you want to use your lifeline,
Phone a friend? 50-50?
What would I change? Just that everything is in the cloud. Like,
Yes.
obviously, there's still some desktop softwares out there. Just
get yourself a suite for that one.
Oh,
But
yeah. I can't be purple one. I've got intelligent. But yeah, no, everything needs to be in the cloud. Literally.
Love it. And BFF is a brand new enterprise.
It is, from May.
We're
Yes,
loving it.
thank you.
What's your ideal client?
My ideal client is a bookkeeper or accountant that's running their practice. They've been running it for maybe a year or two. They're feeling a bit stuck. They're feeling a bit like, that they're in that hamster wheel and they can't get out of it. And they can see everybody on social media smashing it. And they're thinking, why am I not smashing it? Where's my chance? And they're just going through a little pain point and a growing pain. And they don't realise it. And they just need to ask for help. And that's where I can help them to get through to the other side.
Love it.
Brilliant. So, think tech stacks.
Yes.
What's the one bit of tech you use all day, every day, you couldn't live without, that you recommend anyone in practice to look at, or running a business to look at and go, how can it solve what problem it can solve?
So are you talking about when I was in practice, or like right now, what
Even
I see,
right
what
now.
right now. And this is not just because you're sat here, Johan, honestly, but Client Engager is absolutely brilliant. All my clients love it, and I recommend it to everybody now that's not got a practice management software, or the ones that using is not the right fit for them. That then synchronizes with Xero and QuickBooks. And like I said before, everything needs to be in the cloud and all running together.
Yeah.
But yeah, Client Engager is the one to watch and look out for at the minute.
Thank
Love
you
it.
very much.
I'll get
send
paid
you the
later.
check then, yeah?
So,
You don't mind rubber checks because it will
That's
bounce.
fine, that's fine.
so bit of a buzzword lately, but what's your feeling around AI?
I absolutely love AI. In
Okay.
fact, I did a ChatGPT webinar not long ago, and it was quite successful. I know it's not all about ChatGPT, but no, I think it's a massive help.
Yeah.
I honestly think it will help. It's not a hindrance. It definitely won't take over what we're doing. And I think that's the misconception that people think right now, isn't it? That robots are going to take over and nobody's going to, just like them software adverts that you don't need an accountant or a bookkeeper. Stop saying that, you do. But yeah, AI is not going to take over, but it's going to be a massive help. It really, really is. And they can already see the benefits right now.
I mean, it's a great talk. We were seeing yesterday, weren't we? We did our podcast on Monday. We whacked it into a bit of AI, and suddenly we're not going to use them all, but it came up with 30 shorts for us to use, didn't it?
31-minute short videos.
Exactly.
Like that.
I did it the other day where if you just say, I'm an accountant, UK accountant, I want to do some social media posts. Can you give me a 30-day content calendar?
It's crazy.
Literally within 10 seconds, it gives it you there. I don't advise copying and pasting it
No.
directly, obviously,
But
because
they're
that's
a
not
great
your,
starting point,
but it's a
isn't it?
good starting
Yeah.
It's a
point.
thought generator.
Exactly. No, I think it's brilliant. 100%.
And you know yourself, especially with your clients, they're time sensitive, right? So
Exactly.
anything to
Anything.
help them going along.
Anything that saves an accountant or a bookkeeper time is needed.
Yeah.
So, producer Lizzie's asked us to ask this of everyone. How did you discover us?
How did I discover Ask the Accountant podcast? Well, I knew you a little bit, Johan,
Yeah.
as we've just precluded earlier. And I do I listen to you every Monday morning. It's very, very good, your podcast. You do have a lot of people on there. You have cool friends as well, like you said, but you've not had me on it yet, so that's not really good.
Series 2, that's what we're going for.
That's it.
Am I series 2 the best?
That's where there's
Everyone knows
potential
Series
for,
2 is better than Series 1.
Oh,
don't
that's
they?
fine.
You know what I mean?
Cards.
Let you off then.
And we
Yeah.
could have a purple only card.
Yes. But yes, you guys are all over the place at the minute, Mr. Anton Deck of the accounting world.
Brilliant.
Do you actually like it when people say that, or does it annoy you?
Yeah, I like
Doesn't
it.
bother us.
Oh,
at
that's
all.
fine then. I'll keep saying it.
Yeah. We haven't decided which one's the alcoholic and stuff, but
I mean, I was on Shandy last night. Does
Yeah.
that say anything? I don't know.
but yeah. Okay. So, what we're doing at the end of every podcast recording
Yes.
is we're giving our wonderful guest the opportunity to plug themselves and their business. So, you can choose any one of the cameras, but for as long as you want, talk about you, your business, anything you've got coming up that you want people to start signing up to or attending. Whether you've got any sessions or channels you want them to subscribe to. The floor is yours.
Wow, that's brilliant.
to our
Thank you very
audience.
much for the
And
opportunity.
plug.
Plug. Okay, well, I already think that I've already said some of it already, and thank you for the opportunity. But so I've got coming up on the 3rd of October a business planning boot camp. So that is for accountants and bookkeepers that are a little bit stuck, and you want to end 2023 with a bang. So I'm going to be able to guide you online. It's an online session, an online course where you can get out of your head all the goals and plans and actions that you want to achieve by the end of this year, and we'll break it down together. So you can find all the information on this on all my social media channels, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. But yes, I would love to see you. But if you're struggling right now as an accountant or bookkeeper, I can definitely help you. I've been there and I've done that, and I can help you get through to the other side so you can realise that your accounting practice is a saleable asset and not just a hobby or a job.
And what I would like to say is she's one of us, so you can trust her.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
that's it.
So-
And it's the first step on that journey is working on your business, not in your business. So
Yeah.
a session where you're sat there planning and starting to think where I want to go to, that is that first step that you've
Exactly.
got to take.
And I'm going to say this in the presentation in a little while, that I was a bit silly at first as well because I didn't ask for help. I thought, you know what, no one can help me. I know where and what I need to do. I know where I need to be. It's just me. I've got to do it. And until I came out of that stupid mentality and then did ask for help, that's when things started to change, and then my business got better, my life got better, etc. So if you're feeling a bit stuck right now and you daren't ask for help, please reach out.
Brilliant.
So, Bev, it's been an absolute joy. I've got one thing I want to say.
Go on.
You're an accountant. Get yourself out of here.
Oh, love it.
Fantastic.
Well
Well
done.
done.
You've been
He's
amazing.
been working on that for weeks.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Bev.